guest is a self-proclaimed professional smart aleck. Native of South Carolina, this comical singer-songwriter now makes her home here in New Jersey. Since 1997, she's been traveling the U.S. and England singing her songs about such socially relevant topics as Waffle House and wedgies. Please welcome the very funny and very talented Carla Ulbrich.
Forgot to practice that part. Are we on? Well, you didn't get what you wanted for Christmas, even with your 10-page wish list. That was 25 years ago. Let it go, let it go, let it go. When you're finally at your age, we will all be so sure it's a sign that the world's coming to an end. The four horsemen cannot be far behind. It doesn't show signs of stopping your disappointment with my shopping. Before you get a lump of coal, let it go, 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 let it go. So I'm going to play a song now about finding the perfect man. It's fiction. I could always find a reason why a man was not my style. He was rude or crude or merry, or he didn't ever smile. But you are kind and charming and a model of restraint. Just what I was looking for, and that is my complaint. Won't you please do something stupid so I can get over you? If you really cared about me, it's the least that you would do. The perfect man's not in my plans. I got too much to do, so won't you please do something stupid so I can get over you? At the dinner table, you did not show me your scar. You didn't say you were in movies and I could be a star. You didn't show up with your toothbrush, expecting you could stay. You never asked how old I was or how much I weigh. On the way to take me home, your car did not run out of gas. You did not stop to hawk some loogies off the overpass. Won't you please do something stupid so I can get over you? If you really cared about me, it's the least that you would do. The perfect man's not in my plans. I got too much to do, so won't you please do something stupid so I can get over you? It's hard to sneak around when you're wearing bells, isn't it? It's hard to sneak in quietly. See, they really mean it when they flicker the lights out there. They're not fooling around. Okay, where were we? Oh yes, back to dating. That's what we're doing. It's always been so easy not to sweep me off my feet. I was happy with my Irish setter and my parakeet. Do you have to be so handsome? Do you have to be so sweet? I'm sure I'd set my standards for someone I never meet. I never date comedians because they never laugh. Or anyone whose love letters are not at least a paragraph. Someone else's boyfriend, or anyone named Steve. Or anyone in high school, but you are none of these. Won't you please do something stupid so I can get over you? If you really cared about me, it's the least that you would. Now just Steve. So won't you please do something stupid so I can get over you? Is my guitar coming through at all? Okay, let's check. Oh yes, and now a reading from a book by my favorite author, me. I had some health crises a while back, and I wrote this list of the top 10 annoying things to say to someone who's just been diagnosed. Inappropriate comments when silence isn't awkward enough. Number 10, I knew someone who had that. She died. Thanks for the boost of confidence. Number 9, I know someone who has that. He's in perfect health. How can you be in perfect health if you've been diagnosed with something? Number 8, is that a form of cancer? Why don't you look it up? Number 7, is that a form of AIDS? See number 8. Number 6, now remember, I'm from the South, so I don't have to make these things up. God is punishing you because you have sin in your life. And on the same day, the devil's attacking you because you're doing God's work. I think you two need to get together before you come over and sort this out. Number 5, I'm sure it's nothing. You'll be fine. Great, I'll cancel all my appointments. Number 4, is it genetic? If you're not my twin, why does that matter? Number 3, have you tried? Insert crazy idea here. Number 2, a classic. You don't look sick. You don't look insensitive. And the number 1 annoying reaction to a diagnosis of a serious illness. Is it contagious? Yes, and you can't leave until I lick your face. And on that topic, over and over, I'm making an appointment with you. Over and over, you're not sure what to do. Ooh, over and over, you refer me to somebody new. So over and over, sitting in the waiting room, I'm at the radiologist, immunologist, oncologist, urologist, pathologist, psychologist. They really need some new magazines in here. So over and over, I wish I brought something to do, 'cause I'm here over and over, sitting in the waiting room. Okay, pop quiz. Here it comes. I'm going to sing the ologist, and you shout out the body part. First one's easy. Everybody's been to this one. I'm at the ophthalmologist. Good. Pulmonologist. Lungs, right. Rheumatologist. Who said rooms? There's always one, isn't there? Hematologist. Nephrologist. Yeah, I forgot to tell you, it's actually whoever knows the fewest of these wins. Cardiologist. But he didn't even listen to my heart. So over and over, I'll be a fool if I do just sit there over and over in that waiting room. So over and over, it's what they put you through. Over and over, you tell them that it will not do. I told him over and over, I'm not sitting here like a fool. So they took me over to another waiting room. Oh, here we go again. Tricky one. I'm at the gastroenterologist. I think that was trickier for me. Another tricky one though. Neurologist. Nerves. Really tricky one. Gynecologist. waited for 2 hours, and then I saw him walking to his car. Office hours were over. They were over. I knew what I had to do. I ran him over and over. Left him in the waiting room. So I am from South Carolina, moved up to New Jersey. It was part of a foreign exchange program. So surprised when I got here how little people up here know about South Carolina. My neighbor didn't even know there were 2 Carolinas. So I told him it was east and west. I don't know why people don't know anything about South Carolina. We've got lots of famous people. Hootie and the Blowfish, Stephen Colbert, Vanna White. Everybody knows Vanna White. We're very proud of Vanna White because she can spell. As long as the letters hold up first. She doesn't have to turn them anymore. Yeah, Vanna White. Well, that brings us to what we're not famous in South Carolina for is great public education. We're not usually in the top 10 states or even the top 40. 8. Which brings us to our motto. Thank God for Alabama. Our biggest claim to fame, of course, is we are where the Civil War started. Still going. We have a bunch of people who are determined to finish the job, to break off and form their own country. Because you know what they say. If at first you don't succeed, try again. All right. If you hated that, wait till you hear this. In an orchard in California, when 2 oranges were combined, the strangers needless because they're seedless, and they call them clementines. There's more. I went for a bite to eat, chez petite, down the street. I ordered what I thought was exotic meat, and this is what I learned. Buffalo wings are made out of wings, made out of wings, made out of wings. Buffalo wings are made out of wings, and they're not made of buffalo. Some of these are just for me. Apparently. All right, I'm going to send this out to any of you all who have to share a refrigerator. If you want me to pick up something next time that I go to the grocery store, put it on the list. Honey, would you get some detergent and some milk and eggs? And here's a pan. Put it on the list. Did he want a squash or a zucchini? Seaweed, macaroni, or linguine? Should have seen me. You kick that I'll forget why I came if I don't have it in writing. So, put it on the list. Write it on the back of a napkin, type it up and print it out. I don't care. Just put it on the list. Did he tell me Windex were fantastic? Wonder if we need a tube of chapstick, paper or plastic. If you want to use it or eat it, write it down. Don't make me repeat it. Just put it on the list. Okay, I don't have one. It's already laughing. It could happen. Yeah, this is the song actually that got me my first piece of hate mail. It's hit home to me. Well, don't start without me. There's some sing-along parts, but not yet. I was just wondering, hypothetically, what would you do? Theoretically, if something should happen accidentally, or medically, what if your girlfriend was gone? If she died in a fire from a broken light fixture, or happened to swallow a poisonous mixture, when I found my way back into the picture, you were suddenly alone. Would you call me up? Would you write me a letter? Would you tie a message to your Irish setter? Or try to get through so we could be together? What if your girlfriend was gone? Let me just stop right here, because I can see you're all wondering, why isn't this song a huge country hit? I, too, am baffled by this. But I know you're also thinking, Carla, don't give up. Because the key to success in the music business and in life is persistence. So just keep singing that song and don't ever change a word of it. I'm sorry, but you're too late. I've already rewritten the whole thing. A parody of my own song, that's right. I only steal from the best. I wrote this when I was ill and I had kidney failure, lost a lot of weight, and then I went on a macrobiotic diet. Anybody done that? Very hard. No wheat, no dairy, no caffeine, no chocolate, no sugar, no reason to live. And I actually got too thin. I'm all better now. But during that shining window of time when I was too thin, I wrote this. I was just wondering, hypothetically, what would you do? Theoretically, if something should happen accidentally or medically, what if your butt was gone? If sitting in a wooden chair felt like tax and you found you had nothing to hold up your slacks because instead of a butt, now you just had a crack? Something would have to be done. Would you write to your Abby for advice in a letter, put a cushion in your chair to make it feel better? Try to fatten up with brie and cheddar? What if your butt was gone? If your butt disappeared without a trace and everyone looked all over the place, why do you have that look on your face? Hey, it could happen to you. If that booby, patootie, that sweet derriere, were now inexplicably no longer there, how soon would you miss it? How much would you care? What do you think you would do? Would you call me up? Would you fall to pieces? Would you make it the topic of your doctoral thesis? Try to go on and find a prosthesis? What if your butt was gone? They make them, you know. I saw one at Spencer's. Where I get all my wedding gifts. A butt, as you know, can be curvy or flat, dimpled or pimpled, skinny or fat. Just like an opinion, everyone's got one, but what if your butt was suddenly not one? If something should happen, hypothetically, what would you do? Theoretically, if something should happen accidentally or medically, what if your butt was gone? Would you call me up? Would you start confiding how you try to make it grow with fluorescent lighting? How you had to give up horseback riding when your butt was gone? Realize there's a good selection. Shopping for clothes in the children's section. Go to your closet, make a commotion. Take off your pants and throw them in the ocean. Sing along. Ready? Here we go. Does your butt hang low? Does it wobble to and fro? Can you tie it in a knot? Can you tie it in a bow? Can you sing it over your shoulder like a continental soldier? What if your butt is gone? Song for you now to bring back the acapella ladies. So, big culture difference up here. There's a lot down south we don't know about New Jersey. And a lot I didn't know about being a folk singer. Apparently, if you're going to be certified as a folk singer, you've got to write a protest song. And let me tell you, South Carolina, that's a good way to get beat up in the parking lot. So if I was going to get my folk singer certification, I was going to have to write a protest song about something that everybody could agree on. At which point I'm not sure who I'm protesting to. I slipped it past him. Hang on a second, let me get my pitch pipe. Here we go, my protest song about the overuse of foul language. One word in particular. If I had copyright on the words if I had copyright on the word. It's filthy, it's nasty, unseemly, and vile. It all may be true, but it's so versatile. So often deleted, this fine expletive is a verb, a noun, and an adjective. If I had copyright on the word, I'd have no need for daggone, dang, darn, shoot, or shucks. No need for hard work, and no need for luck. If I had the copyright on the word. Not a gasp, not a sigh, my mouth would be heard. Nope to such a chain when I hear the F word. If people got jealous of all of my wealth, I'd tell them to copyright. And I had copyright on the word. It would roll off my tongue like water off a duck. Four-letter word usage is perfectly honed. I could retire on New York alone. Where they say, my time to give up. If you can't protect your joke, hey, why the so don't get stuck quick around or you're gonna get. If I had copyright on the word, I'd say this job and yourself, you know. No need for hard work and no need for everybody. If I had the copyright on the word. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Energy and passion, but their long trek to rehearsals. Please welcome the 2011 Region 15 second place quartet, Diane, Carol, Patty, and Helen, Drive.
My daddy was a ragtime trombone player. My mommy was a rocked me in it when I was just newborn. She sang sweet soothing tunes to me. I thought that I had grown, but now they all return to me, for I have a babe of my own. I rock my baby in my mother's rocking chair. I rock her the same way my mother rocked me there. I sing her lullabies, and anytime she cries, I know my baby wants more rock-a-wise. So I rock my baby in my mother's rocking chair. I rock my little sweetie and her favorite teddy bear. In mother's chair we rock, have I turned back the clock when I'm sitting in my mother's favorite chair. When I'm in my mother's rocking
Thank you. My name is Helen, and I sing bass and drive. And of the four of us, I think I probably do the most driving because I live in Willow Grove, Pennsylvania, and I rehearse in a chorus that sings in South Jersey. Most of the time, we rehearse in our baritone's house, Patty, and that's in North Jersey. And sometimes we'll travel to Long Island, where our lead Carol and our tenor Di lives. And I don't know what it is, but I find that the more time I spend in New York, it's like something comes over me. It's like I get enveloped in the culture or something. And the stories that I hear are unbelievable. For example, did you hear about Flo and Vinny? You didn't hear? Well, Flo, you know, passed. It was a lovely funeral. I wasn't crazy about the minister, but I digress. Anyway, Flo passes on, goes up to heaven. Who's waiting for her? St. Peter. So she says to him, "Yo, St. Pete!" You know, Flo, no respect. So anyway, she asks him, "How do I get inside?" He says, "Well, you gotta spell a word." She says, "I do. What do I gotta spell?" He says, "You gotta spell love." So she starts, L-U, then she thinks, St. Peter, probably a traditionalist, probably doesn't text. So she goes with L-O-V-E. Gates open, in goes Flo. And of course, she's very happy there. What's not to like? It's heaven. So, anyway, one day, St. Peter calls her over, and he says, "I need you, Flo, to watch the gate for me today." She says, "Not a problem." Off goes St. Peter. Who shows up? Vinny. Her ex-husband, Vinny. So Vinny says to her, "Flo, I can't believe after all these years, you waited for me at the gates of heaven." And she says, "I know." And he says, "What do I have to do to get inside?" She says, "You just got to spell a word." He says, "I do. What do I got to spell?" She says, "Albuquerque."
I love Java, sweet and hot. Ooh, Mr. Duncan, make that coffee Shoot me a pot and I'll pour me a shot. A cup, a cup, a cup, a cup, a cup, and a cup.
Slip me a slug from that wonderful mug, and I'll cut a rug till I'm snug in a jug. A slice of onion and a raw one, draw one. Waiter, waiter, percolator.
I love coffee while I drive. Espressos and lattes make me feel alive. Coffee and tea and the driving in me. A cup, a cup, a cup, a cup, a cup.
Busted beans, soybeans, and itty-bitty green beans, cabbage and greens, you know that I'm not keen about chili,
Unless it is a chili, chili bean. Oh yeah, Starbucks coffee, sweet and hot.
I like it hot.
Hey barista, make that coffee pot. You shoot me the pot and I'll pour me a shot. A cup, a cup, a cup, a cup of coffee.
Slip me a slug from that wonderful mug,
And I'll cut a rug that's snug in a jug. Drop your nickel in my pot, Joe. Taking it slow. Waiter, waiter, percolator. I love coffee, I love tea. I love the job of driving, they love coffee and tea. We're all driving, you see. A cup, a cup, a cup, a cup. Oh.
We would love to take a minute to thank Hickory Tree for having us here today. We always feel so welcome and a part of the HTC family, so thank you very much. And we hope that during this crazy month of December that everybody is able to take a little time to enjoy spending the holidays with your family. Merry Christmas to all.
You can fool some people all the time, and they never do get wise. I admit you fooled me some of the time, but I've opened up my eyes. Goodie, goodbye, bye-bye, I'll see you never. Goodie, goodbye, bye-bye, so you think you're clever. While playing with my heart, you overplayed your part. I must have been dumb as they come to believe you from the start. Goody good luck to you and to the other. I mean the one you kept undercover. Take a goody good look in the goody good book. There's a goody good reason why it's goodbye, bye-bye. Goody goodbye, bye-bye. Goody good luck to you and to the other. I mean the one you kept undercover. Take a goody good look in the goody good book. There's a goody good reason why it's goodbye, bye-bye, bye. Goody goodbye, bye, baby, so long. Goodbye, goody goodbye, goody goodbye. Bye, 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 goody goodbye, bye, baby. So long, goody goodbye, goody goodbye, goodbye.
Even all the way up here at the North Pole, we've heard of Hickory Tree's wonderful success at the international contest this year in Houston. Medals for this year's second place mid-sized chorus in all the world. Congratulations! I know Santa would love to see your performance package from the contest. Please perform it just as you did in Houston.
We saw a little too much that night. I know. My maiden name is Genovese. I got brothers and cousins who carry violin cases. And they're not the musicians, if you know what I mean. Oh, really? But relax. We're going to be fine here. Look, take off those glasses and look around and tell me what you see out there. Big hair. False eyelashes. Lots of sequins. Hey, she's right. Us Jersey girls are going to blend right in here. And the best way of all for us to fit in around here is to just keep singing.
When the music starts, I'm there, touching your hand.
noisy accents, especially yours. Okay, so now how about you try practicing a few common phrases. Let's see, how would you say, hello, how are you? Yo, what's up with you? That's not gonna work. Okay, try a different one, How would you say, oh, surely you must be joking. Get out of here. No, not gonna work either. Okay, let's try a different one. Let's try one more. How would you say, you're welcome. Don't mention it. Forget about it. No, we're never gonna fit in around here. Look, I told you when I'm safe, and I got this message. Look, there's a mob hit on our direct line. And soon, she'll be back home, sleeping with the fishes in the Hudson River, and wearing cement shoes. Cement shoes? With feet the size of hers, those bad guys are gonna run out before they finish the job.
This art director's very special, she's known far and wide, but there is something strange about her she can't hide.
Last week we went shopping, just us two. But there were the four of us, Carolyn, me, your big feet, and you.
From your ankles up, I say you sure are sweet, but from there down, baby, you're just too much meat.